already. The markets for Wachumeki Meki are in the east, and the other is in the Bayside Bevy. Okay. Aunt Phil's Taco. This place? Okay. Named for its owner here, the lovely T-Soul. If you're after the best tacos in Tulial, this place sits at the top. Okay. You say that third promise, but you only ever eat old Brock Evu's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Bruh. Sorry, it's been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop by once in a while. Bruh. Third promise, how may I assist you this fine evening? To buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Oh yeah, she has to fix her backs. It's been chipped quite terribly. Quite trying to cleave rocks again, are we? Something like that. Do you think you can fix it? Stand among Tyrol's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question. 'Tis child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. I'll leave in your capable hands. Okay. Who is your companion? Oh, I'm fucking great. A great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually, though he might have reasons to visit Wachumeki Meki sooner or later. And allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rockley, representative of this grand center of trade. There you go. You there. Stop dithering the shadows and announce your business already. Oh shit, it's that guy! From the boat. I've seen that man somewhere before. We're from the boat. Okay. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over. Oh, I remember. I spoke with him, too. Bonjontaine? Yeah, that was his name. You've been loitering here like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it. Why are you here? That is to say... what the fuck? We're no closer to solving that enigma. And I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Okay. You were conversing with Master Rockley, but wait. We've met before, haven't we, on the ship? Yes, that's me. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Why'd you run off like that? Did you have business with Rockley or something? Please, you need to concern yourself with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You're too kind, so be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tulialo, I worked as a goldsmith and the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Ul'dah, Ashtame's Aesthetics. So it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking, mediocre. I lost all confidence, crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning to the new shores. I remember this. Yet, as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Bruh. Alright then. You offered a morsel, and then served us the full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. You have experience of my predicament, of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers. Yes. Well, when you put it that way, yes. Yes. Not me. I'm Wak Lamet, third promise of Tulialo. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? You can't measure your worth by the success of others. True story. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, no new commissions will be forthcoming. What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. Alright, man, you better go ask, bro. Can't get you a job otherwise you don't ask. Submit a resume, bitch. What's truly important. Sorry, Tycho, didn't mean to ignore you, but yes, I'm glad to see Fonjontaine is giving himself another chance. Can't help but wonder if Fonjontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk with Ropley. Kind of you come, but you needn't worry, I found my courage. Okay. Very accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fonjontaine, and I'm a goldsmith from Odal in faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here and Wachu Meki Meki, if you will have me. I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. Okay, well, where's your resume, dude? So that's what this is about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Wachu Meki Meki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Bro, they can just hire anyone? No resume? Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know if I was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak to me, I would not have had the moment of much needed self-reflection. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance. Okay. I was like, we gotta head out. I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Hold the sublime touch of a Wachu Meki Meki artisan. It's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. There she goes. Well, thank you. Good luck, John Fontaine. Let me know if that creep comes, that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Aaronville waiting. I wanted to bag down earring house and take on a line. They seem to be common crowd farm. All that waiting was making me hungry, so I got a taco from both now. It's a ball of taco and tea. I think tea souls spice. I like first spice the place. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Until y'all saga, should we continue apace? We should soon come face to face, or rather, need face to me with an enormous yacht hui. I am told some of the tower, or even the hulking Golu Jaja. Guru Jaja. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Who should? Look there. That is my big plan. What is that? She's a panuti? Oh, that's a manatee, bro. A panuti. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. How do you know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her a reason to. Just like the alpaca. First alpacas, now panutis. We're relying a lot on animals for this trip. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. But it'd have to be my old nemesis, another boat. Well, I told you, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge, was I wrong? Ugh, bruh. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozamauka rowed these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Tyrol now at peace, so I had to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appears to be several up the water. They all have the same mind. Koana. Lamati. Traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Yeah, there they are. My friends, it's been, well, not that long. Yep. Fancrit, Urianger. What are you doing here? Urianger. Escorting a promise, the same as you. I've heard much of the incomparable archons during my time at the studio. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted Scholark, who arranged the introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Dankred and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrate on technology, which our people who could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tulialo spans an entire continent. Just depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place, if not here and now? Yeah. We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing with this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Oriange at times, but it's surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Bruh. Bruh. I have one more question before you leave. Koana and Waklamat are vying for the throne. As Koana's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? Yeah. We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Koana, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. Sounds fair. And we won't disappoint you. You ain't winning against us, though. You're not winning against me. I'm sorry. You just not. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk the confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. That's true. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Aaronville has chosen for us. Go on her, bro. Double down. Leave the handling of the punities to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw her away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. And we should remain on deck and stand guard, though it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with Aaronville just in case. I like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Kryl will stand on guard with Taika. Alright. I'll keep Aaronville company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where is needed. I can do that as well. We should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and boat the moment you're ready. Oh shit. Let the hunt begin. Oh my gosh. He's just gonna get in our way for no reason, dog. Oof. First dungeon. First dungeon. Yeah.
Oh, you already started?
I mean, I started with the guys, or with not the guys, the NPCs.
Did the same thing I did. It's fine. I'm in the middle of the cutscene after finishing it. I'm done with those.
Oh, okay. I'll just do the dungeon with NPCs.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
heavy rain. That Baku Jaja. Be ready for anything. Oh my fucking god. Are we gonna fight them? Please let me fight. Fuck them, bro. Yes, come closer. We have something for you, bro. A gift, courtesy of the blessed siblings, bro. Going as planned, we have to improvise. Okay, what are you gonna do? 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 What? What? You upriver if you make it that far. What? He's broken the boat! Crippling our boat with a cowardly move. We're losing speed. Hard stroking, sorry, we'll have to pull over to the bank. Not going anywhere until we make repairs. See if there's a route overland. We'll try to catch up to you later. Here? What the fuck is that? This is a lot, bro. This is a lot. Shit, I gotta pick that Oh, we're going up ladders. Oriange and Koana. What strange happenstance? Apologies for it seems to take so long. Really? Really, y'all? What the hell? Mimiclots? Yeah, I can handle this. Another boss. Right? Oh shit. Grouse. Shit. Invigorates roots. What? Oh shit. So this is gonna be big, ain't it? Oh shit! Oh shit! That's all gonna explode. Oh shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, buddy.
Fuck is that? What the hell is that? Oh, that's gonna be the next boss, bro. The last boss. The dungeon. Also, I just realized Alpha knows a sage. Where is my cardio? He should have cardio on me. But he doesn't. I mean, I'm not dead. Where's my cardio? Final boss fight. What the fuck is that? Apex Predator. Apion. Apollyon. Apollyon. Ooh shit, I like this thing. It's gonna eat them. Oh shit. Feeding the beast will strengthen his wing beats. Scytheful. Donut on me then. Oh, what the fuck? It moves? Oh, shit! Ah, fuck. I did not get hit by that. Alright.
陸路進んできたものの、ここで行き止まりみてえだな。アリ勢たちのところに戻って船を直さねえと。
Now they already up. Cool. Cool.
みんな、無事
？AZ. Caverns you traverse were dug by the Yankui in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations can be found throughout this region. Okay. Well, I appreciate the lesson, oh wise guide. Are we landing this boat anytime soon? Sadness. No, we not. We going all the way. Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. Okay. The falls are impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. Yes, amazing. Now let me off. Sadness. No more boats. Sadness. No more boats. Are you... Oh, you're not alright. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There will be a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who would have ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Wuklamat? We can rest along the way too. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Damn. She's really feeling it, dude. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Wuklamat. Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Damn, bro. She's really feeling it, dude. Very well, but I might say one thing. If I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. Yeah, don't try to do it by yourself. Like the krill eye. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. You as well, Taika. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Take as long as you like. Take as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, that admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Let's catch up to the others. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Let's settle in. We need a cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done.
気になってたんだけど、ウクラマトはどういう経緯で蓮王の養子に？
Yes, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn servant?
小さかった頃のことだから全然覚えてねえんだ。 物心ついた時にはもう連王宮で暮らしててさ。
Okay.
ただ生まれはイクブラーシャ、ヤクテル樹海にあるシュバラール族の集落だって聞いてる。一度も訪ねたことはねえんだけどな。私にとっちゃ親は親父ただ一人だけだしよ。
その気持ちわかるわ。私も本当の両親のことは覚えてないから。
The fuck?
知りたいと思ってた頃もあったけれど、いつからかそんな気持ちも忘れちゃった。私にはガラフおじいちゃんがいてくれたし。
へえ、クルルも私と似たような境遇だったんだな。親父は私やコーナ兄さんを実の子みたいに愛してくれた。ゾラージャ兄さんっていう血のつながった子供もいたのに。昔私が獣の住む森に入り込んじまった時も親父が真っ先に探しに来てくれてさ。ビビって泣いてる私のことを叱ったってよかったんだ。なのに部の親父と来たらよく生きてたなーなんて褒めるんだぜ。まあ結局その後今は眠ってるリの親父に説教されたけどな。森の危険性について何時間も延々と。普段は優しい親父だけど鍛錬の時は厳しくてさ。今思えば私が王女として立派に生きていけるように本気で向き合ってくれてたんだよな。なのに私は全然その期待に応えられてね。自分の国なのに知らねえことばっかりだしよ。アルパカのことだってイヒーハナ祭のことだって何一つ知らなかった。大した経験もないくせにトライオラの中で生きてるだけでトラル大陸のことを分かった気になってたんだ。私にはコーナ兄さんのような知恵もゾラージャ兄さんのような力もない。虚勢を張っているだけで王女として未熟だ。
You can't measure your worth by success of others. Why do you want the throne?
そんなのこの国のみんなのために決まってるだろう。親父が作った平和なトライオラを守りたい。だから私は王に。そうか、そうなんだよな。王を目指す気持ちに兄さんたちは関係ないんだ。私が頑張る理由は最初からみんなのためだったんだから。
自分で言ってたでしょ。知るってことが大事だって。聞いて感じて考えて、そうして積み重ねていけば明日のあなたは今日のあなたより理想に近づけているんじゃないかしら。
To hear the voices of others, to empathize with how they feel, and think how to best serve. In doing so, you'll come ever closer to the person you wish to be. Damn, bro, she's speaking that Heidelin talk. Okay.
みんな悪い。情けねえところを見せちまったな。トライオラの王女だとかって虚勢を張るのはもうやめだ。知らねえことだらけならこれから一つずつ知っていく。それからもっと好きになるんだ。 私が守りたいこの国やみんなのことを。私は私らしくこの道を突き進んでいくぜ。そんで絶対に黄金鏡を見つけてやるんだ。クルルのじいちゃんのことを知るためにもな。
ありがとうウクラマトさん。でもおじいちゃんのことまで背負わなくていいのよ。ガラフ・バルデシオンは未知の危機から人々を救うために活動していた人。その孫娘として誰かを傷つけたり辛い目に遭わせたりしてまで調査を進めたいわけじゃないの。一緒に進みましょう。できれば楽しみながらみんなで思い切りやって気持ちよく勝つの。そのために私も全力で手を貸すわ。
ああ、そうだね。我々は同じ道を進む仲間だ。皆で力を合わせて黄金鏡へとたどり着こう。
お前らありがとよ。頼りにしてるからな。
Meanwhile, at the second Promises camp. Alright. What does Smart Boy want? What's Smart Boy doing?
ありがとよ。頼りにしてるからな。
何やら
I
盛り
think
上
they
がっ
were
てるみ
earshot
たいだ
of each
な。
other.
兄として妹に一声かけなくていいのか。
その必要はありませんよ。お二人こそよろしいのですか。ラマチに協力している方々はお仲間なのでしょう。だというのに敵対するような状況になってしまって。
俺たちはお前に協力しちゃいるが、あいつらと敵対してるつもりはないさ。無論お前を王にするために必要なら正々堂々やり合ってやるがな。
何のしがらみもなく彼らと競い合う機会などこれまでありませんでしたから、少しばかり私の心も躍っているようです。
それにしても魔法大学の首席卒業者やバルデシオン委員会の代表までがラマチに協力しているとは、厄介な方々が現れたものです。加えてあの冒険者、あなた方の言う通
He's
りの
half the
人
hero.
物
You
な
say
ら
the
ば
odds are stacked.
手強いどころの
It's true.
話ではありません。
She wins just having us.
だからといって継承の儀を諦めるつもりは毛頭ありませんが。オルコパチャへ行って改めて気づきました。アルパカ頼りの物流では大嵐などの天災で容易に寸断され、民の暮らしが危険にさらされてしまう。だから僕がシャーレアンで学んだ技術を生かしてもっと豊かに安全な生活を実現しなければならない。この国はもっと変えていける。僕がやってみせますよ。
まあ今はそれでいいさ。この旅はお前にいろいろなものを聞いて感じて考えさせるだろうからな。ところで俺はこの継承の儀で引っかかってることがある。黄金鏡に至るための条件についてな。扉にかけられた封印を解いて王となるのは7つの試練を超えたものじゃない。
勝者は7つの秘跡を手に入れた者。
ええ、おそらくこの先はもっと荒れるでしょうね。
You know they're gonna try to get shit by force. The other two savages. With the first promise, okay? What's the first promise doing? He's chilling. He is chilling.
他の皆さんはまだ到着しておらぬようですな。手だれの協力者を連れていても、コーナ様とウクラマト様ではゾラージャ様には一歩及びますまい。なぜならあなた様こそ相当の血を引く唯一無二の存在、奇跡の子。連王の座を継ぐために生まれてきたと言っても過言ではありません。
そのような肩書きに意味などない。
Such titles mean nothing.
そういえば継承の儀に黄金鏡が関係するという噂を聞いてからグルージャジャ様に近しいものを探ってみたのですがね。
Is that right?
彼らはこんな
Not in
ことを
confidence
口
apparently,
にして
because
い
you're
たの
telling
で
me
す。
now.
黄金鏡に至ることができた者は未来を変えるほどの力を得られるらしいと。本当にそんな力があるならぜひとも私もあやかりたいもの。
Not you, bro.
ですからそろそろ動こう
My
かと。
plan's in motion without
利用
really
価値があると示せなければ放り出されてしまいますから。先に確認しておきますが、私の策が誰に向こうとあなた様を王にするためならば問題ありませんな。
戦では
in battle.
誰もが
Everyone
平等
believes
に血を流
the
しおる。
Dawn's promise is no exception.
王族とて例外ではない。ゆえに
What better lesson
人は
to teach
戦の
our
愚かさ
people
を
the
知ることが
folly
できるの
of
だ。
war? You gonna cause a civil war or something? Bro, this fucking dude. He's gonna cause a civil war for what? Dog, that has to be what? Why is he doing it? Earlier with Bakul Jaja. Okay. Okay. What's up, bro? Oh, he killed it? Okay.
少しは楽しませてくれるかと思ったが、所詮ただのデクノボーだったな。ミスネコちゃんはあの後どうなっただろうね。簡単に死なれちゃつまらねえが、それならそれでまだ遊び相手は2人もいる。
お頭は継承の儀に勝って王になったらどんな国にしたいとか考えてるんで。
なこと俺様にはどうでもいい。
What makes you think we care about all that?
おいら
Oh
たちは
shit.
ただ相当
We
こ
care
そ
only
が
about the
優れた
contest
種だっ
and
て証
proving our
明するだけ
superiority.
さ。
What the fuck?
そうなれば父
That
上
would
の
surely
母
please
が
mother
喜
and
ぶだろう
father.
ぜ。
The fuck?
それ
When
に
it
おい
comes
ら
to
た
it,
ちが
we'll
王
drive
様
out the
になれ
weakling
ば
masses and
劣
invite
等
our
種ど
kin
もを
to
追い
live
出
in
し
the
て
city.
血族みんなでトライオラで暮らすことがで
I
き
don't
る
think you can do that, dude.
それ最高じゃねえか。さっさとあんな新規性森から出してやらねえとな。そうと決まれば出発だ。先行して調子に乗ってる一つ頭の王子様にここらで種の違いを分からせてやるぜ。
お待ちください。
一人足りねえと思ったらどこで未熟さ食ってやがった。
船から落ちた時は死を覚悟しましたが、なんとかここまで。
He's gonna kill him right here.
でもちょっと腕をやっちまいやしてね。少しばかり治療と休息を。
従者ごときがオイラたちの足を引っ張る気？ついてこられないなら置いていくだけだよ。
悪いな、弟がこう言ってるんだ。獣の餌になりたくなけりゃ足がちぎれてでも必死についてこいや。
They really don't want us to like him, bro.
俺は蒼潔の教えを、祝福の兄弟を信じて必死についてきたんですよ。待って、頼みます、置いていかないで。
Yo, what the fuck, dude? Let's see her back to your more sure of herself. I'm glad we could take a moment to talk things through. Aquaman seems much happier, of course. Doesn't matter what Aquaman's scared of alpacas or gets sick of boats. It doesn't change who she is or what she's meant to her people. I have some small experience with the pressures of leadership and crumbling beneath its weight, as you well know. If anything good can be said to come of my failures, help is my capacity to help others avoid similar mistakes. Good. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest, and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. We'll be better for myself and my people. A new Aetherite destination is now accessible. Okay. Ready to move on. The Moblin settlement of Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned, the road will be taking as a favorite hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although, considering present company, I'm sure our concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zorl Jaw and the Land Guards been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore order to the area. Off she goes again. For now, we'll head to west and aim for the bank of the second river. Okay. This is it, the village where the Lay of Pots from the Tuliyawa saga took place. Earthenshire, Idleshire. Might the similarity be a cultural inclination, I wonder? The settlements themselves couldn't be more different, though. This shire appears custom-built to resemble Pots, while the other is a repurposed town. It's the same moblins, bro. Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of a happy greeting? Wait, do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue? That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant's Elector, if you happen to know who that is. It is me. You're exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Redirock is the Elector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to performing the feat. As much as Redirock would like to do just that, we have a much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands for the Potsworn were injured. This is no time for feats or metal tests. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you've been caught up in its path. Not to change the subject, but what are the Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. The Moblins provide these potsworn with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisan could possibly need. The artisans, okay. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Tyrol. Oh shit, who's this? This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. If this is the best they can offer, I should have never left Wachumeki. Damn, bro. You gonna look at me like that? You see, the potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of the pot pact. Should all our potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We'll have to do something, and do it fast. Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It will give us the chance to learn more about your people in the village. And if it helps us closer to beginning the feat, then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join in. Take a rest while you can. Of course, I'll help. I can take a nap. I was hoping you'd say that. I actually wasn't sure I could do this on my own. We'll all help. I doubt any of us could just sit around and watch. We'll take every help hand we can get. Rhetoric truth swears that once the potsworn have their perfect workshops again, we will commence the feat with all haste. You and the third promise can assist help hand Rakarok. You other four, help Ready Rock. There are other help hands in need of hand lending. Okay. I really appreciate you pitching in. I meant what I said at many fires. There'll be no more feigning strength, no more playing at being an invincible promise. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. Oh, I'm just doing quests. Now let's find this Rakarok fellow and see what we can do for him. Rakarok cannot meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot pack is broken and the pots are emptying. You come to aid Rakarok. Rakarok accepts your hand lending with joyous feel smiles. And we can offer the potsworn their promised good living. We might save the day yet. Where we need. What Rakarok needs is for new help hands to create good living for potsworn Cave. Kahi? The help hand assigned to Kahi was hurt during the rock rain, so Rakarok took over, but he knows nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the potsworn to straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guest think. Man, that sounds annoying, dude. What the fuck? Please guest think with Rakarok. Find out what Kahi is lacking so we can provide it. You can count on us. Yeah, that sounds really annoying. What the fuck? Why is that your job? So this is where Kahi works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then. It's a lot quicker if you could reach to talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be. Try our hand at some guesting. We're doing more of this. He says no shortage of crouching items. Must be something else is missing. So close to the furnace and there's no airflow to speak of. How can anyone work in the stifling heat? Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Perhaps it's time for some new ones. Untouchable. He barely touches his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot in order to lose its savor. After taking a good look, I have an idea of what things you might want to improve his working condition. Okay. You made observations. What did you guess think? I noticed he doesn't touch his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking. But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why would he want to eat it? Rakarok is sure of nothing when it comes to Kahi's tastes. I can help you with that. My brother Koana is also Hesaro. And while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. So, like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kahi probably wouldn't have been able to eat until it cooled down, and by the time he came back, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature. Rakarok never would have thought of that, with the third promised mind explaining these things to our cook. Not at all, but I don't think that's the only reason he couldn't concentrate. The Hestero homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahi seems to be suffering in front of the hot furnace. Is there a way he can cool down the workshop? A drafty shard. Do you know where we can get those? The Shoal of No Return. There are many old boats there abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City. So we salvaged them from the wrecks. Can you handle that for us? Oh, and one more thing. From what I can tell, Kahi's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order. Rakarok was too preoccupied with stocking material to serious oversight, which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for good living is a help hand's responsibility. All we have to do is work. Then we all have work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are done. The shoals of no return are past the crags, though a tunnel southeast of here. Okay, I can do that. Ace busy. Yes, thank you for finding a drafty shard. Rakarok will add it to the new set of tools he brought. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hestero, and it's on its way, even as we speak. Cool. Let's go in and see what Kahi thinks of our efforts. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a product pact. I'm grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll reciprocate with a peace worthy of Potsworn. You made that, bro? Ain't no way. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Balak Shumsa. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the Dawn Servant. I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Forgive my interruption. Lamonti, I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with a feat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the craft of the Potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise. Second promise. I drew inspiration from Kazuma Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wondered why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlie and goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Tulialo, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it here. I was raised among Hestero, more traditionally than most, and the shared ingenuity of Toral's various peoples was eye-opening. You lived as a traditional Hestero. I have few fond memories of nomadic life. I tried to serve a dish we prepared for Kahi. It was so good I had a second helping. Could forget that time. A serving. Oh, she tried a serving of the dish and it was good. I'm very grateful for you. I thank you for both your hard work and clever guesting. When it comes to help handing, know the Potsworn really is important. That's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I have drummed into me several times already on this journey. Why is he the one? The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building. I'll head over after finding Thancred and Uriaje. I also ran to the Levalier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know the feat is starting, but even now, he's conscientious to a fault. Conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Red Rock waiting. She will announce the feat once the others arrive. Okay. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? Same. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Oh shit. Welcome to Earthshire, First Promise. We support your plans for salt crossings and the new Potsworn they will bring. Hail the mighty Zoral Jaw. He cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebble stones, the resilient son of Dawn Servant. Zoral Jaw was clearing fallen rocks? I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, we meet again. Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Claimants, your attention please. As Redderock has explained, many of our potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jiggly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Tuliala merchants will suffer. So Redderock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. A clever goldsmith? So we're to recruit new potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? You are free to refuse Redderock's request. She will be happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zoral Jaw's disqualification. The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. Then Redderock declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. The lector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. Why? Isn't it just easier to find your own? Like, that's so weird. They definitely don't want you to like him at all. A fine suggestion, brother. Like a true, just stupid antagonist. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. Their job is literally to just interrupt, not even to, actually do anything. The nasty brute is up to something. He may seek to delay us again, as he did in the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Waklamat? Do you have any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I know some artisans among my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tuliala to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, oh wait! No! We do know! Fontaine! John Fontaine! Fontaine! Meanwhile, Koana probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. It's just a statement of fact. I suppose we could try asking around Wachu Meki. That seems a logical place to start. Back to Tuliala it is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No. No. I can't do it. I can't stomach another boat ride. You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I am seasick. I get really, really sick on boats. Okay. You act like we don't know this. Well, Clement, this is hardly news. But it was brave of you to admit. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Going downhill will be much smoother. Can we not? Because then we have to go back up. Will? Are you sure? bro. Positive, mostly. No. Dude. And here we are. Any moment, upriver or downriver. Huikatumu is too rough for me. Nausea's a bit more bearable now that I've... Oh, the nausea's a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's go see. Alright. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Wachu Meki Meki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you? No, actually I have a favor to ask. What do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen who might be interested? Yes, the new one. Been filching my artisans for the moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm going to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with the mastery of Goldsmith that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? That Eorzean Goldsmith, what about him? You mean Fonjontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. Considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he only just got himself a new job, so too soon to ask him to sign a pot pact. There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fonjontaine at his workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day. Probably enjoying a meal. Okay. Maybe we should go and talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. Two of us can handle it. Let's take a rest at the cabins, if you like. Let's go see the man about the pot. Oh, Taiko, you're here too. Third Promise said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we have a quiet spot outside? You good? Last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Yes, I was, wasn't I? A lost soul, until the two of you came along and helped me recover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. So what is it you wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask this right after you settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a Potsworn. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That means an artisan signs a contract to work with the moblins, isn't it? But you're not a moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for a feat in the rite of succession. I need to bring a new Potsworn to Earthenshire. So that's the way of it. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at the Wachu Meki Meki, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I am now an official subject of Tulialo. I since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the rite of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you will recall, it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege in the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer such loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tulialan that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. Damn, Fonjante, thank you. You can become a citizen hella quick. What the fuck? I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me. I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Oh shit. Perhaps you remember me. Buck Evu. Buck Evu? Yeah, I like that word, you don't mind. You're Welcomat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too, if the gossip's to be believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have the spare time? Much appreciated. That sounds like an optional quest. Role quests already? What? Role quests already? Psycho, I was wondering when you'll be along. Not a moment too soon. Either. I've got a new job that needs doing, and there's no one else that I'll entrust it to. Of course, you'll be wanting to know the details. It's a long story, so why don't you grab a seat over there? I'll join you shortly. What's going on here? Now that we're all settled, allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Buck Evu, proprietor of Ibaliev Tai, whatever. I don't know how you explain that, or how you say that. As you know, my establishment is open to anyone, people hailing from across Tyrol and sometimes further. Come here to whet their appetite and slake their thirst. Given how we turn no one away, it is inevitable that a few bad apples might mix into my motley patrons, and therein lies the rub. A particularly rotten bunch was here not too long ago. Sitting just over there, in fact, and having a conversation most foul. What they say? I thank you all for coming here, so far from your respective homes. Okay. 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 As this is the first time we have all gathered in one place, perhaps formal introductions are in order. I am. Welcome, welcome. What will you be having? Can we have a moment, please? We're in the middle of something very important. Now then, where was I? Yes, I am Apyahi. If you're sitting here now, it is because I have personally invited you to the passage of the Unbound, my secretive, villainous order, with ambitions to sow discord throughout the world. What the fuck? Villains don't often call themselves such. Nor do secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see. Yeah. What? What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If If I had time to think of a suitable slogan, you would understand that words are everything. But I digress. I invited you all here for one reason, to throw the world into a mire of chaos, and then watch its nations crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous? Huh? My only interest is to punish all who would have dared to mock and belittle me. So long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you'd like. The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all shall be crushed under the weight of my ire. A grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there's a limit to what we can accomplish. I regret to say you're right. At present, we are bound and powerless. That is why, in order to raise our fist against our oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. And in doing so, we will become unbound. Like the birds soaring up above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. Huh? Bitch, what the fuck are you... What? Oh, but sometimes the skies become treacherous with clouds, and even birds must rest. You speak of finding strength. Is that why we are here, to look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win adoration known only by a hero. Your eagerness is heartening, and you are correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tyrol. Across this continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. What the fuck? Why gotta be 6 of them? Did you say artifacts? Oh-ho. I sense an adventurous hunt for instruments of devious devilry ahead. Huh? My imagination is overflowing with images of the new forms my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by the disparate tribes, which make their homes in the Tyroli continent, when they have been passed down through the generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matters not. Each contain the essence of fearsome beasts called Tyrol Vigils, and with them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. We shall take the objects for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you each choose to do so, I leave in your hands. I only ask that you do not disappoint. You gonna really say all that? I take it there are no questions? Then let the passage of the unbound open unto the world. We begin at once. Bro, what the fuck? And they're gone. They didn't order a single thing. Bro. Bruh. Is this like a Mandeville plotline or something? That's the long and short of it. What do you think? They lack discretion, but they seem like formidable nonetheless. Villainous indeed. They left without ordering anything? Villainous indeed. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Landsguard. We did, but it didn't make a damn difference because soon we learned those unwelcome guests had teeth. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking help, recovering a stolen relic. Then another came with the same story. Then another, and so on. But by the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, they had one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Oh shit. Each tribe has sent one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. Now I know you've business in Tyrol, else you wouldn't be here in the first place. But if you could take the time to hear Raul Majan out, you'll be doing a service to many who could use a helping hand. Okay. 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 Greetings. Allow me to thank you personally for lending your assistance. Greetings. At the risk of becoming a daily nuisance, I must ask, is there any developments you might share? A nuisance? Why, perish the thought. You come at just just in time, in fact. None other than the vaunted Tycho has agreed to aid in the search. Finally, a fortunate turn. So long as our sacred treasures are in wicked hands, our homes shall know no peace. To say nothing of the danger they pose to other nations. If these thieves really do intend to stir up chaos across the seas, then you had better depart on the next ship. Don't worry about it. Before you do, it might be proper to introduce you to those who have come to Tulial in search of aid. Loazanique. There comes from a village far to the north. A single warrior cannot hope to withstand the power of her tribe's relic, so she requires a stout protector, someone who can be leaned upon when times are darkest. The heirloom that Nyipani, I'm assuming that's Nyipani, must recover, afflicts terrible maladies upon its victims. He seeks someone who can command great healing magics to counteract this effect. The search for Shashepya's tribal treasure has been entrusted to a peerless hunter. She requires someone to act as a frontline fighter who can distract her targets while her bow takes deadly aim. And lastly, there is Suhi, who, thank God, you're easy to pronounce, Suhi, who knows little about her people's ancient artifact, aside that it must not fall into the wrong hands. She seeks a mage of great power, but anything beyond that lies shrouded in mystery. Okay. Aren't you forgetting someone? Rahulja, your crisis is just as pressing, even if you won't say so yourself. Rahulja hails from further south than even Mamuk, and has traveled many days and nights in search of someone who could strike down their prey from afar. It's the only way to escape the effect of his village's treasure. Did I get that right? Indeed, indeed. I do get so forgetful in my old age. Thank you. 5 tribes, 5 stolen treasures. All are waiting for the aid of a brave soul. Hopefully that can be you, Tycho. Peace. Of course, I'll share all that I know on the matter. You only asked, and know that I will not hold against you should you choose to assist only those for whom your talents are best suited. So long as you do what you can, the people of Tyrol and maybe even further will be in your debt. You've gained access to the role quest for Dawntrail. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, magical DPS, and healer roles. Speak to the people of Tyrol gathered in Zabalyevtay and assist them with recovering their stolen treasures. Okay, well, I'll check those out. Okay, back to the main plot. Sorry to have to tell you this, but, Fontaine has agreed to sign the pot pact, yes? While it's a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Wachu Meki Meki. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself if you're so inclined. Is me. I can do that too. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliyalu. Come back to us if your moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job in Wachu Meki Meki. Nice. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. You may now unlock deliveries for Wachu Meki Meki, speak to Ropley, and pursue new endeavors as you progress through the rite of passage. Deliveries? Deliveries? Deliveries. Oh shit, bro! What? It's probably like the 5 deliveries for the different classes for crafters and gatherers. Right then, I have things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Okay. Yeah, the Landsguard Messenger, so you can wait. I go to all for your city. Dawntrail summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Waklamet. Okay.